Welcome to Mr. Beefy's Boxing, or just Beefy's Boxing, where we cover all kinds of boxing news and boxing subjects, where we have the meats by the pounds and covers the fights by the rounds. Before we jump into the video, be sure to like and subscribe so we can get the channel out to as many as possible. Now, on to today's topic. So, we gotta talk about the big war coming up this weekend between the Bronze Bomber and Derek War Delboy Chisora. Oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. Now, between both of these fighters, this will be like 100 fights. They're each hitting 50, not years old, but 50 fights apiece. Now, with those 50 fights each, they're not, just solid wins. Of course, they have been through the war. They've been through the trenches. And Delboy, homie, has shown that win or lose, it is all about attitude. Get in that game, make as much money as you can, and then dip out. I'm not even sure if he's going to dip out after this fight. We'll have to wait and see. His record stands at 36 wins with 23 KOs, 13 losses, being KO'd 4 times, and 0 draws. And he's coming off a very good run, at least in my opinion. I mean, he beat Otto Wallen, who, and once again, in my opinion, I think gave Fury his best fight and could have stopped him, should have stopped him. Besides Usyk, of course. Usyk, he mollywopped the Gypsy Dosser. But this is about Chisora. He also beat Joe Joyce and Gerald Washington. All 3 of these wins are fairly decent after coming off a pretty bad knockout from Fury, but it seemed to set some kind of fire off in Chisora and set him on a good path. Now we gotta talk about Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Fuck. Why did he have to get Malik Scott on his side? Ugh. Alright, we gotta talk about Wilder. So, his record is 44 wins with 43 of them coming by KO. Vicious knockout artist. 4 losses with 3 of them being by KO and 1 draw. I think everybody agrees that Wilder, since the Fury fight, has looked like a shot fighter. I really don't know why he's fighting Chisora. I feel like it's a good one for him, but at the same time, he could have took an easier touch-up, just because looking at his run right now that he's on, and I just don't know if he's ready yet for Chisora. And that's wild, because 6-7 years ago, Wilder would run through Chisora. I'm positive of it, just because he had that mentality still. Anyways, let's get back to this record he has. So, after his loss against Fury, he went on to beat Robert Helenius, then to lose 2 times, one to Joseph Parker, and then with a devastating KO by Zhilei Zhang. But since that knockout from Zhang, he has gotten 1 win under his belt against Tyrell Anthony Herndon. So he's going into this fight on a win. Now with Wilder, everybody that he's fought that has trained or is buddies with Fury has beaten him. So I am very hesitant for this fight for Wilder. But if there's anybody he could beat that's currently in the top 15, it's probably going to be Chisora. I don't know if there's anybody else that he could handle at this moment until he learns how to get, just a good jab established and some footwork, learn how to do some sidestepping. And this is really going to be a good gauge on where Wilder is and how far he's going to be able to continue his career. And Chisora, I think this probably leans more in Chisora's favor than Wilder, just going off his recent run. Wilder does have that hit where he can put him down. He can mollywop a motherfucker. No problem about it. But Chisora has shown he has heart and he has spirit. And Wilder might be lacking that nowadays. I'm leaning towards Chisora. I hope Wilder... I don't know, I like them both, but yeah, I hope Wilder wins, but I think Chisora would probably get it. If he gets Wilder with a good hit and gets under his skin and deflates him, it'll probably be over for Wilder. But let me know below what you think. Well, that was the final bell. The video is coming to an end. Before we end the video, I gotta say one more time, thank you so much for watching. Remember everybody, it's all about attitude. There is no progress without struggle, so stay in there. I've been your host, Mr. Beefy, and you all have been fantastic.
Mr. Beefy. Turn on after beef.